building. It looks like a glass shard or a rock or whatever. I think it's called the Hub. I'm not sure. I kind of forget. But that's over there next to the train station. This building here where it says Aramark at the top, but many offices are housed here. And this used to be a big gigantic mural of a humpback whale, but it's been totally renovated and redone, and it's all glass. Totally redone, looks brand new building. It's still considered partially a design center, so people who, are in the business of interior design or what have you, there are still offices in here where they can seek out, the textiles they want, the tiles they want, the countertops or whatever. But they have a lot of offices in there now. It's a really neat place. You can walk along the outside. It's kind of cool too. So I used to run out here for a while. I joined a running group, and it is awesome to run out here just to appreciate the nature and the beauty of the Schuylkill River. At night they turn on the lights, so it's this picturesque, beautiful scene, if you will, running on the Riverwalk. It's usually pretty safe. They have a lot of lights along the way, but I experienced something so bizarre and weird that as a female, I would sort of play it safe and not come out too late unless I were with a trusted friend or a couple people who would be with me, per se. I wound up taking yoga, which I say yoga saved my life. They don't offer the same exact yoga that I was able to take, and also for a lot less money. It's very expensive to take yoga now, depending on where you go, and it's not quite the same. So anyway, so it's hard to find classes that'll offer the same benefits, but it's something that I needed. And yoga, when practicing the best yoga, like just 75 to 90 minutes of either vinyasa flow or ashtanga would be the top two that I would pick. I guess hatha's up in there, but it builds you from the core and then outwards, and it sticks with you forever, even if you can't always practice every day. And there's a spiritual base to it, and a sense of community and a feeling of support. And as all good yoga teachers would say, or yoga instructors, yoga builds such a strong foundation and roots, keeps people grounded, so that when the storm comes, yogis can weather storms better than those without that strength built from within. And it does come from within. So, and yoga does do that. I know some people, running is also awesome. Yoga offers a really good class of yoga taken regularly, offers similar benefits in terms of serotonin and that feel-good experience. Some people would say, oh my God, yoga is like crack, and they say the same thing about running. You wind up sort of being addicted to running. I was in that mode for a while. Like, I needed to keep going out to run. I'm like, I gotta find another way to run. Yoga does the same thing. So with running, the downside would be finding people who will run with you at your pace, or also injuries. Yoga is all about taking your body just to the edge but not pushing it into injury land. Also, most often it's done in a group, so you're always with other people, per se, and there are benefits to being in a group setting. In a studio, everybody all heated up. So we're cooking now. They used to say, you know, get those, you know, glutes burning and upper thighs, hamstrings. Of course, runners, their hamstrings are often quite tight, taut. So yoga sometimes is more difficult. Hip openers, like to achieve certain poses in yoga, you need to sort of be able to open your, like metaphorically, like have your hips be more open and looser per se. But running and biking tighten those muscles to suit that sort of motor action, if you will. So it can be difficult to achieve certain poses if you are an avid runner and biker. You know, a lot of people who are high-level yogis, they won't run because it'll mess them up big time. So, and some people have even given up running in order to achieve really advanced poses in yoga. It's just too hard. Unless you're super lucky and, dare I say, puppeted. So anyway, so there are some people, and they will know, like, oh my god, that pose was super easy, and I feel like I've been working on my muscles for so long and I don't think I'm quite there yet, and I'm wondering why it was easy today. It means somebody wanted you to either look good, help you a little bit, or whatever, and it can be done, but most people don't want to know that. I was forced to know this, so leave it at that. It disturbs me that this can happen. So it kind of puts the world on its head, because what does that mean about everything in life? Could people be puppeted to do the wrong thing and they're not conscious that somebody else is driving them, per se? But that's a deeper topic for like a conspiracy channel or whatever. So, but coming from someone who never knew this existed, people can be handled and even win races. They can help you look good, and they'll decide, you know what, we need this person with this number to win this Broad Street run today. And that's just the way it is. You thought the wind was at your back helping you. Maybe it was, because they would plan it that way. The other people didn't feel the wind that much, but anyway. So, just slightly exaggeration, kind of. So continuing to walk north on the Schuylkill Riverwalk, or Schuylkill Banks. Sometimes they say Banks, Schuylkill Banks Riverwalk, or what have you. There is a skate park up here, so I'll check it out. I decided to take a long walk at the end of the day. And it's funny because I can watch people and then I feel like I want to come out here and run. Like, it's still in there. So I do have running shoes. My issue is yoga versus that. And because of what I experienced, there are some people who want me to limit my time outside. So I would almost be scheduled to be allowed to come outside at certain times to spare myself whatever it is and however it needs to be fixed. One way to fix it is to only come outside when absolutely necessary.